Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I can't hear
Hello.
you.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, okay, okay. Um. mm, 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 mm.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I can
Okay.
hear you now,
Okay. Great.
finally.
Great.
That's great.
Mhm.
Okay, so again, welcome to Native Camp.
Mhm. Yeah.
and good afternoon to you. I
Mhm.
am Shane. How about you? What is your name?
My name is Koki.
Koki.
Yeah.
Hello, Koki. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Shane.
How are you today, Koki?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, but I'm a little bit frustrated by the so my PC since it
Ah,
is so sluggish because my main PC, my main laptop has has been broken.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, I need to repair.
Yes.
I
I
need to yeah make it repaired, but so the process is a bit long.
Of
Yeah.
course, I understand very well. Hopefully, hopefully, you can repair it real soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that, Cookie.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I can see here that you've chosen daily news for today's lesson about debate on what to call grandparents. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Wonderful. Okay. Now, let's have the words and phrases, Cookie. So please tell me which audio would you like me to play for you, U.S. or
US,
UK?
please.
Of course. Let's go and let's listen to our first over.
Distaste.
Okay.
Distaste.
Yes, a strong feeling of dislike or disapproval. Let's listen to our
Mm,
sentence example. Yes. Okay.
He spoke with distaste about the unfair rules.
he spoke with distaste about the unfair rules.
Okay. Next. Okay. Soften to make something
Soften.
less.
I can hear now. Yeah, soften.
You can't hear earlier. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. To make something less strong or less severe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's listen to the example.
The weather will soften the cold air.
The weather will soften the cold air.
Okay. Next word.
Insincere.
Not expressing genuine feelings, false or fake. Let's listen to the example.
His apology sounded insincere after the incident.
His apology sounded insincere after the incident.
Wonderful. Okay, next.
Intimate.
Intimate.
Connected with a close personal relationship, often about one that is private. Let's listen.
They had an intimate conversation in private.
They had an intimate conversation in private.
Okay, and our last word, Cookie.
Undermine.
Undermine.
To weaken or damage something gradually. Let's listen.
This change will undermine their efforts.
This change will undermine their efforts.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, do you have any questions about any of the words, Cookie? Anything you would like to ask or clarify, maybe?
Yeah, no questions so far.
I see. Okay, now let's go and let's proceed right away with our comprehension. So I will read the questions for you twice, Cookie. So, question number one: what are the reactions to the terms Gigi and Baba used for grandparents? I don't know if I said it correctly. Okay, well, do my best. What are the reactions to
Mm-hmm.
the terms Gigi and Baba used for grandparents? Okay, number two. Why did the woman from Saitama feel uncomfortable when grandparents used the terms Gigi and Baba? Why did the woman from Saitama feel uncomfortable when grandparents used the terms Gigi and Baba? And number three, what did the 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language find regarding the use of Gigi and Baba? What did the 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language find regarding the use of Gigi and Baba? Okay, so those are the questions for later, Koki.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go and let's listen to our article. I will play it for you right now.
Debate on what to call grandparents. During Japan's Golden Week, television crews often capture children referring to their grandparents as Jiji and Baba. These terms, which have gained popularity over the years, have sparked mixed reactions. Many see them as a more affectionate alternative to the traditional Oji-chan and Oba-chan, but others find them uncomfortable and inappropriate. A woman from Saitama expressed her distaste for these terms, recalling how shocked she was when she first heard them in the 2000s. She felt the terms soften negative words for old people, making them seem insincere. She was especially uncomfortable when grandparents referred to themselves as Gigi and Baba, as it erased the natural distance between grandparents and grandchildren. The use of Gigi and Baba is relatively recent. A 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language found that 24% of respondents use these terms. Experts suggest that this usage has increased, especially among families with younger children, reflecting a desire for more intimate language used within families but not in public settings. Experts also point out that the rise of these terms may reflect a societal shift away from accepting aging. While some find these terms fitting for family closeness, others see them as blurring generational boundaries. This shift could undermine respect for the elderly and their roles in society.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one more time, please.
Of course. I'll play it for you one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen.
Debate on what to call grandparents. During Japan's Golden Week, television crews often capture children referring to their grandparents as Jiji and Baba. These terms, which have gained popularity over the years, have sparked mixed reactions. Many see them as a more affectionate alternative to the traditional Oji-chan and Oba-chan, but others find them uncomfortable and inappropriate. A woman from Saitama expressed her distaste for these terms, recalling how shocked she was when she first heard them in the 2000s. She felt the terms soften negative words for old people, making them seem insincere. She was especially uncomfortable when grandparents referred to themselves as Gigi and Baba, as it erased the natural distance between grandparents and grandchildren. The use of Gigi and Baba is relatively recent. A 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language found that 24% of respondents used these terms. Experts suggest that this usage has increased, especially among families with younger children, reflecting a desire for more intimate language used within families but not in public settings. Experts also point out that the rise of these terms may reflect a societal shift away from accepting aging. While some find these terms fitting for family closeness, others see them as blurring generational boundaries. This shift could undermine respect for the elderly and their roles in society.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Koki, are you ready to answer the questions?
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Question number one. What are the reactions to the terms Gigi and Baba used for grandparents?
Many see them as a more affectionable alternative to the traditional Ojichan and Obachan, but others find them uncomfortable and inappropriate.
Yes, that is correct. Okay. Great job answering the question. Now, let's move on to number two. Uh, Koki?
Mm-hmm.
Why did a woman from Saitama feel uncomfortable when grandparents used the term Gigi and Baba?
Mm, because it erased the natural distance between grandparents and grandchildren.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And question number three. What did the 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language find regarding the use of Gigi and Baba?
Mm, it found uh, it found 24% of respondents use these terms.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, great job answering the questions, Koki.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go and let's proceed to our read out of the article. So, Koki, you may start when you are ready.
Okay. Debate on what to call grandparents. During Japan's Golden Week, television crews often capture children referring to their grandparents as Gigi and Baba. These terms, which have gained popularity over the years, have sparked mixed reactions. Many see them as a more affectionate alternative to the traditional Ojichan and Obachan, but others find them uncomfortable and inappropriate. A woman from Saitama expressed her distaste for these terms, recalling how shocked she was when she first heard them in the 2000s. She felt the terms soften negative words for old people, making them seem insincere. She was especially uncomfortable when grandparents referred to themselves as Gigi and Baba, as it erased the natural distance between grandparents and grandchildren. The use of Gigi and Baba is relatively recent. A 2009 survey by the National Institute for Japanese Language found that 24% respondents use these terms. Experts suggest that this usage has increased, especially among families with younger children, reflecting a desire for more intimate language used within families but not in public settings. Experts also point out that the rise of these terms may reflect a societal
Yes.
shift away
Societal shift.
societal shift away from accepting aging. While some find these terms fitting for family closeness, others see them as blurring generation boundaries. This shift could undermine respect for the elderly and their roles in society.
Okay, great job reading the article, Koki. Now, this time, let's go and let's talk about this topic more
Mm-hmm.
in the discussion part.
Yes.
So, question number one, Kogi, do you think casual words can reduce respect in society? Why or why not?
Mm, in my opinion, especially in Japan, it is yes, because we have
Oh, I
the
see.
yeah, so we have the special form to express the respect in as a language in Japanese. So we have some types of some forms to describe the same situation. So yeah, to say something formally, So it is a
Yes.
difficult point of Japanese for so makes it makes Japanese learners people learning
Confused.
Japanese. So how can I say? So
It's confusing
yeah,
because they
confused.
are
Yeah,
there are some words that are be more formal or more respectful
yeah,
than
yeah, yes. Yeah,
others.
former styles are the completely different from the normal casual word. So we
Yes.
commonly use. So like in the company or in the communication between the manager or the senior people, we have to
Ah,
use those special
those
form, yeah,
terms.
special
Yes.
forms, special terms, a bit difficult to use for learners. So yeah, that makes them confused. Yeah,
I see.
and and so from that standpoint, in Japanese, we have those styles. So it reduces respect in society, I guess, because we
Yes.
we are educated to use those. We are
T-
educated that about the difference between those words in our schools, like junior high school or elementary school. So yeah, from
Yes.
Japanese
Makes
standpoint,
sense.
yeah. So it reduces.
I see. Yes, makes a lot of sense. So you've learned about that at school. So it must be really well known in society.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. So let's move on to number two, Kogi. Do you
Yes.
agree that using affectionate names for grandparents can create a stronger bond between family members and why?
Yes, I do. And like Gigi and Baba is so familiar with me, and actually,
It's familiar with you.
yeah,
I
so
see.
I used
Ah,
it while
really?
my childhood, yeah. And so
It means
for
that you're young.
yes, very very young. While I'm very young, yeah, so I use it. But so from the four children, like four grandchildren, so the Gigi and Baba is easier to pronounce. So yeah, like
I
Mama
see.
and Papa. So but in Japanese or strictly speaking, we should say Oji-chan, Oji-san,
Oji-chan and
Oji-chan,
Oba-chan.
Oba-san, or Otosan, Okasan for parents. But we recently, so children are so used to using like shorter and so like
Oh, really?
mama and papa and or
So even
Gigi.
Japanese are
Yeah, yeah,
using mama and papa now.
yeah. Yes, yes. It's common. It's common.
Ah,
So
it's common now. I
yeah,
see.
it's common now. So from uh, in my experience, I don't use mama and papa because it was a bit childish. So so those
Ah, mama and
sound
papa is
yeah
childish. Okay,
childish for me, and
I see.
yeah, so mostly so my friends used more formal way. So I disliked using mom and papa, but when it comes to grandparents, I use Gigi and Baba because
I see.
yeah, I lived apart from so grandparents, so more intimate communication is needed to stay connected.
Of
So,
course.
and yeah, so like I said, biologically, so for very young children, so mama, papa, or Gigi and Baba,
And Baba
yeah,
is
so are
common now.
easier to pronounce, just pronounce.
I see. Of
Yeah.
course, that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't mean anything by it. They just want to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now let's move on to question number three. Have you ever changed how you call someone in your family? Explain your answer.
mm, yes.
Yes. Okay. Tell me about it.
Yeah. So yeah, when I was very young, I called my brother. Uh, mm, my brother just by name, but I
I
changed
see.
it to the so how can I say pen name. I changed it
What do
to
you
the
mean?
different name, so more mm,
Formal? More
no
respectful?
more casual.
Oh, more casual.
Oh yeah.
I see. So how
Hmm.
do you do that?
So a nickname,
Like what do
nickname,
you call your
nickname.
brother before? I see, a nickname
Yeah.
for your older brother.
So the nickname is the way is the way my brother was called by their his friends. So I'll yeah.
Ah,
So I joined the community. So my brother belongs to. So yeah, I was very used to using that nickname for my brother.
yes, as long as he approves, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
And I
okay.
think it makes you closer. I think doing
Yes,
that.
yes. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
see. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that, Koki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's move on to question number four. Do you think your society is becoming less accepting of aging? Explain your answer.
Mm, I don't think so. Yeah,
Okay.
since Japanese society needs to, yeah, the aging society, yeah, because actually, so the younger generations are declining. So yeah, we are forced to, yeah, so accept or embrace and adopt those situations where so more elderly people are there and less younger people there are there.
I
So
yes, I heard.
mm, we
Okay.
have to revise our social systems to those aging society, but yeah, it doesn't work so much now.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it will get better soon.
Mm, yeah, so we need uh, more and more younger politicians.
Oh,
Yeah, to
I
yeah
see.
to take account, to take our younger generation's opinion into the
Consideration.
yeah.
Ah, to be heard more. Of course, that makes
Mm-hmm.
a lot of sense.
Mm.
Of course, because the children is the future. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Koki. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking my class.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Have
Thank
a
you.
great day.
Yeah. Have a
Bye.
good day. You too.